Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have with me this gorgeous model. Our focus today will be on skin work. Please, if you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching. Firstly, I'm moisturizing our face with the Tm.essential face moisturizer. This is a very essential part of skin prep. It's very necessary for you to do that. Then I'll be going in with the Tm.essential face mattifying primer. This primer is the bomb. Like, they sent it to me for PRO. Since then my life has never been the same. Trust me, like, you need to get it. All right, so I'm just going in with it. I actually took too much of it. You just need little, you don't even need much. All right, then I'll be glowing up her skin with the Always on the Glow Tm.essential product too. Like, I'm just going to put it all over her body. I'm going to use some of these on her face too to add that extra dewy glow. Yeah, just little of it. So I'm just like using the leftover from the brush. I'm going into foundation using my beauty blender as usual. I'm going in with the Fit Me Maybelline Matte foundation in 355. So I'm just gliding in through with my beauty blender, making sure that I'm covering every skin necessary. And as much as I'm doing that, I'm using a very thin foundation. Like, I'm not using so much so her face doesn't feel heavy. All right, so, and I'm being very light-handed with my beauty blender. All right, I'm not like pressing it all over her face. All right, so I'm going to go in with highlighting. I'm using the LA Girl Pro concealer in Fawn. All right, so we're working with a brown skin girl here. Yeah, so you have to be careful with the shades you use. Okay, so I'm just applying it on the light high points of her face. Then I'm going to be contouring with ebony brown. Was it ebony brown I used? No, I made a mistake. Yeah, I think I used ebony brown. All right, so I'm using it on the low point of her face. Okay, and I'm just going to blend out that highlight seamlessly. All right, so I'm being light-handed, as you can see. Very light-handed. You have to be really light-handed. I cannot emphasize that word too much. Okay, when you're using your beauty blender, you really have to be light-handed. Okay, so I'm just going to blend everything out. All right, her forehead, I think I used too much concealer there, but it can be fixed as always. You don't have to be scared. You can see what I'm doing. I'm using the leftover from my foundation to just blend out. I didn't put any foundation again. I'm using the leftover from my beauty blender to blend that out. All right, so I'm going into blending the contour using the circular motion technique. All right, I'm using this Real Technique brush, so I'm just going in a circular form all over the low area of the face. That is the contour area when I use the word low area. Okay, and I'm still going to blend out the nose contour. All right, just going to fade it out to make sure. No, that's the highlight. I haven't contoured the nose yet. Yeah, so right now I'm going into contouring. All right, so I'm using a flat brush that is convenient for me. You too can use any brush that is convenient for you, but this is the method I use in snatching out that nose. And you remember that the nose, when you're contouring, is an hourglass shape, so you have to follow that shape. Okay, it doesn't just go straight just like that. It has to follow that shape. So blending. You can never overemphasize that word enough. You need to blend. All right, so I'm doing the reverse contour thing. Yeah, that helps me to shape out the cheekbone. All right, so I'm going in again with my beauty blender. I'm blending out the line between the highlights and the contour. Okay, So I'm just blending out that line to make sure that I'm eliminating any harsh line there present. All right. Oh, I think I'm getting good with this voiceover. Like, this is the most terrifying thing after editing my video, like to do a voiceover explaining exactly what I'm going through, with the video going like super fast, because I'm trying to like give everything. And please remember, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment. I would really appreciate that, and put on your notification bell so you can know when I upload a new video. Thank you guys. So I'm going in with pure beige. Yeah, this pure beige, I'm using it to like brighten up the high point area of her face. Okay, I don't really need to use too much. You can see what I'm doing, and it's actually bringing out the highlighted point. I still need to use it on that reverse contour area, because that is a good high point area of a face too. All right, so I'm going in with this Maybelline powder in caramel. All right, so this is what I do to set the under eyes before putting my setting powder. I think this helps me to give a very seamless finish and to eliminate that sleepy eyes they get underneath the eyes, like maybe she's having like swells and all that. Yeah, it's helped me to eliminate those eye bags, that's the word. So I'm just using this powder to all over her face, like not on the contour area but just on the highlighted area of her face. You can just see how I'm doing it. Okay, and I'm just tapping. All right, I'm not like rubbing the brush on her face, giving marks. So I'm using this Maybelline powder in cacao to set the contour area of her face. Okay, so what I'm doing basically is placing and buffing out. All right, I hate harsh lines, so in as much I try to eliminate every harsh lines. All right, I really want to have a very seamless and flawless finish. Okay, so what I do is I try to just use techniques that work for me, you know. So I'm going to be setting her face with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Okay, please pardon me if I don't pronounce it properly. All right, so I'm setting up her face, like setting the high point area of her face. Okay, I love this powder so much. It's just so seamless. Okay, it's just a game changer for your skin work. All right, although it's really pricey, I think I found a new one that I can use. I'm going to share that later on. All right, so I'm going to do that too on the reverse contour area of her face. You can see how snatched that cheekbone looks. All right, and as much as I'm doing that, I'm not going to allow that powder create any harsh lines for me. You get, say no to harsh lines, seriously. All right, so the best part, I'm using my Ideal Beauty cosmetic brow pencil in Brownnie. They actually have two shades, in brown sugar and brownie. All right, I think I love the both of them. All right, this brown sugar helps me to create like light strokes. You get like really natural strokes. All right, so I'm not going to focus so much on the brows today. All right, I'm just going to fill up that brow because she really has a very little amount of hair on her brows. So I'm just filling it out to create something for her. All right, so I'm defining that brow using my Early Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. Yeah, so what I'm doing basically with my angle brush, I'm just place and drag. All right, that is the word, place and drag. Okay, you can see. All right, then I'm just gonna buff it out with my buffing brush, so I don't have any thick foundation there, sorry, thick concealer or thick foundation or whatever. Make that place look very seamless. So I'm using the MAC brow gel in Boy Girl, you know, to set and define the brows properly, you know, to arrange the hairs on her brow. Then I'm highlighting her brow bone with this loose highlighter from Yanga Beauty. All right, so time for eyeshadow. All right, so we're going to be creating a matte finish. So I use the Tara eyeshadow primer. All right, and I'm going in with this Huda Beauty Obsession palette. This palette is the holy grail, like it's holy. You can see how, as in, effortlessly I'm applying that, you know. And for me to get a seamless finish, I tend to make sure my primer is set properly. All right, no lines and stuff like that, so that I don't have that breaks, you know, or crease that is not smooth. You can see how smooth that is going. All right, so I'm just creating something really simple on her eyes using different shades of it's not actually pink, there's a word for this color, you know. The first color I use is like a peachy color. You get, so like different peachy shades. All right, and that palette is the ruby palette. So I'm setting her under eyes using a white shade. So I used my eyeshadow base, you know, the top eyeshadow base. Then I'm setting it off with an off-white eyeshadow. Okay, you can use any off-white from any palettes. So just set it to make sure that, why I set it is to make sure that it doesn't move. Okay, because trust me, if you don't set it, that is going to move. All right, so I'm just smoking under her eyes with the same colors I use on her eyes. All right, I'm just smoking the under eyes using the same thing. Okay, wow, this look is coming together and I'm so loving it. All right, so I'm just blending out setting powder, blending out the whole face before setting it with my setting spray. Okay, so I'm using the setting spray from MAC Cosmetics. Yeah, I use different ones, but this has been my G. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight her face. So this, I'm going to do a video showing you maybe a good way, you know, to like transition. You can use, like, I think I used up to 2 shades. I don't know why I didn't video it, 2 different highlighters, you know. I don't know why I didn't video the process, but you can use 2, 3 to transition, and trust me, it's dope. All right, so I'm just going into her lips using this MAC lip pencil in chestnut. This is one of my gold lip pencil. Okay, I just love how seamless it glides through. Oh, I keep forgetting to video my lip process. Okay, next time I'm going to be very intentional about that. All right, okay, this lashes is the bomb. It changes everything. This lashes from Glamaddict. It's the holy grail, trust me. It changes everything. All right, so I think we're going off with this look, and it's very dope. Like, I love how her skin looks like. There's a complete match, you can see. All right, guys, this has been one interesting look I created, and I appreciate every one of you that has been on my channel. So please, you can help me share, repost on your page, tell your friends about Didi's signature. I have interesting content. I just want you guys to, like, you know, get in tune with the kind of things we can do, all right, and understand. Okay, I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Watch my video. I love you. Bye.